Hello, I'm Bob Smith, retired wrestling coach at San Bernardino Valley College. The series of wrestling skills you're about to watch are unique in that they are defensive wrestling skills involving counter-offensive elements. Throughout my years of coaching, I have taught defense first. My methods are unique in that many of the wrestling skills being taught now are mainly offensive skills, and most wrestling videos that have been produced teach just offense. There are many good offensive wrestling videos, but teaching only offense has its flaws. Offensive wrestling requires a level of risk-taking, and the fear of failure becomes the absolute inhibitor of successful offensive wrestling. Teaching defense first, on the other hand, builds confidence quickly while developing wrestling instincts and strategy, which also reduces the fear of failure. Defensive wrestling is merely the act of countering the opponent's offense. When a wrestler becomes sound defensively and blocks his opponent's best move, it destroys the morale and confidence of the offensive wrestler. A great defense is absolutely necessary in winning championships in any sport. The best baseball teams have sound defense and pitching. Great football, hockey, and soccer teams can hardly be scored upon because of their defenses. And great defenses have even won many wars. In wrestling, if a wrestler is confident that he cannot be taken down or scored upon, then he becomes a consistent winner. Defensive wrestling has brought my teams and individual wrestlers great success, and the record stands for itself. My teams have won several state championships, and many of my wrestlers have become state and national champions, and a few have even gone on to become members of the U.S. Olympic team. My methods were simple. By teaching defense first, I cut down on practice time and quickly developed confidence in my athletes. It brought out the intelligence, coordination, balance, and strategy elements while diminishing the strength factor and bringing out the ability to take control of a wrestling match. I found that several of my successful coaching colleagues also were convinced that defense is the key to winning championships. My colleagues and I have collaborated our collective skills and knowledge and have produced a series of 4 videotapes dedicated to teaching the basic defensive skills in standing and mat wrestling. These tapes are intended for the beginner as well as the advanced wrestler. We believe that the fastest way for coaches to build confidence in a young wrestler is to develop his defensive wrestling skills first. Once a wrestler gains confidence that he cannot be scored on easily, then he will rapidly become a consistent winner. Our legacy through these tapes is to share with wrestlers and coaches alike our knowledge and experience in teaching defensive wrestling skills that are proven effective, countering offensive takedowns and countering offensive moves from the mat. The first 2 videotapes in this series focuses on defense and a counter-offense attack in standing wrestling, while the subsequent 3rd and 4th videos deal with defensive mat wrestling. These videos on defense will promote the greatest element wrestlers need to attain, and that is chain wrestling. The complete competitor will then emerge. Now, let's get to work.